Thank you very much for joining us today, Pat. So tell me, how has your experience been this year at the ISPCS? Has things been run pretty smoothly? Has it been hectic at all?
Well, fortunately, we are very, very busy, and it's a very full crowd, and I'm so grateful and blessed that there's so many wonderful people here saying the same thing. Wow, I'm seeing old friends, I'm meeting some wonderful people. I just went by a local sponsors group, AmeriCom, and they said, you know, it's been great because even people in our local community are just finding out about us. So yes, it's been a great show for us. It was the first time for them. They're our Happy Trails final reception sponsor, so I'm very pleased with the show from start to end. It's been wonderful. Worth all the work.
Wonderful. What have been some of your highlights this year?
My highlights have been the joy that I see the panelists having because they've been in the audience. People have been waiting to talk to them. We have stacks of questions. They don't get that kind of thing. And one of the designs of ISPCS is that we absolutely hold very dear to all of us and honor the interaction with the audience. Panels and keynotes have to stop talking 15 minutes before the scheduled end of the session so that audience questions can be dealt with and answered. And it's a very important part of beginning a dialogue with people that are speaking about something you care about. You know, why come all the way out to any conference? Why invest your time? Why would your company spend money sending you here or sponsoring if when they have dialogue, all you have is four people who've never talked to each other before on a panel talking and getting off stage? That's not what happens at ISPCS. So what I've had is months and months of recruiting the members of the panel, dialoguing with each of the chairs, then recruiting the people on the panel. Then, one by one, we construct the dialogue of the panel so that we meet all the panels together twice at least before they come on stage. So not only do we discuss what the questions are that they're going to ask each other, we talk about the number of slides, we talk about the time each panelist is going to spend. We interact and tell them, you know, the panel that's coming before you is a setup for you, so here's some of the things they're going to be talking about. So they have an understanding of the continuity of the afternoon that they're speaking in. They also then have an understanding more about focusing towards this audience and this industry. Possibly two highlights that were just great was Bob Dickman yesterday, his last public speech, talking to us about what he believes we ought to be looking to short and long term. And Roger Crohn's, Mr. Crohn's talk today was just so tailored. They took so much time to tell their story to this audience and make it very clear, we know who you are and we want to talk directly to you about what it is we're doing in this company to take and reach into our resource base and reach out into this marketplace. And these are the stories that our audience is hearing. Look who is talking about their commitment to commercial space. So it's people like, you know, Mr. Krohn, but then yesterday we had the examination of the marketplace by Carissa, and then right after that, that cybersecurity panel, one of the men that we brought in, Dennis from the Pentagon, he said, I am so glad that I came because there were so many people who said, you know, it was kind of in the background and we knew we had to do it, but now that we've met somebody and we can talk about it, I'm so glad that we had General Jaeger with General Dynamics, you know, and the guys from Fidelis and Evan Wolf. It was just the dialogue kept growing towards these are all the tools that this industry needs and has to hone for us to get this business moving forward. And they have Mike L.A. and Wayne Hales, the master moderators, did just the most wonderful job. So we're just fortunate.